Yo, what's good, world? It's your boy C Nasty.
It's your boy Young Pluto.
We got JP NYC in the building.
Yo.
Yo, Real Bread, episode 6. Happy New Year. You could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you here with us.
All right, man. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yo, what's up, Gene? How you doing, man? How's everything?
Everything's cool, man. Just came from New York. It's fucking cold. 8 degrees.
Crazy.
You know.
Yeah, that's wild.
Thank you for being on the show, bro. We appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Blessings to everybody, 2025, to everybody that's watching. Hope you have a happy new year and that this year brings a lot of blessings and a lot of great things for you. But honestly, this year has started off kind of crazy.
Yeah, man. All the fucking shootings in New York right now. New Year started. There was like a nightclub in Queens. 12 people got shot.
That's crazy.
On New Year's Day type shit.
How many people died?
I don't know, man. I just know 12 people got shot.
Well, then it's straight then. That's just
not even that. In the Bronx. In the Bronx, bro. No lie. I think on like the second day in the Bronx, they had some dudes in the Bronx. They shot up this whole fucking bodega, and they used this lady as a human shield.
Oh, as a human shield.
Yeah, they shot her daughter in the leg first, though.
And they shot her daughter in the leg, yeah.
That's crazy. First your daughter gets shot and then somebody grab you up and use you as a human shield.
But you know,
crazy.
That's normal Bronx shit, man. Everything that's bad happens in the Bronx. I mean, shout out to the Bronx, but it's just, it's just crazy. But, I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that that's probably one of the only affordable places to live right now in New York,
Is that crazy? The rent is insane out there?
all the poverty is there, and then it just gets crazy over there, man, Whenever you go on Instagram, all the fucking bad videos are from the Bronx, man.
A lot of gangs all over New York too right now.
Yeah, all the fucking migrant bullshit too, man.
You seen all those people getting pushed into the actual train tracks? People getting set on fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yo, now, so check this out. So now, it's about to get crazier because they got the congestion toll now. So people are like, it's going to cost you right now $9 to get into the city, then $9 to get out. So imagine if you work in the city, you got to drive in there, get paid $9, then get out $9. A lot of people are going to be like, fuck that, I'm going to take the subway. But now you forced to deal with the fucking negativity on the subway.
But Uber is not exempt from that either. They got to pay that same $9 toll. So that's that's a lot. I ain't picking nobody.
They don't pay $9. They pay like fucking $2 and shit.
That's not what I read. I read $9. I read everybody paying that shit. The only ones that are not paying it are people that are handicapped.
We got to verify that info, but I believe it was less. I believe it was less. You know what I'm saying? But, it still sucks, yo. So, what you gonna do, man? New York is fucking... what's crazy about New York, man? That it's just so fucking expensive to live there. And the city just kicks you down even when you're down already. Like right now, say your car get booted from all the fucking tickets because you didn't move it in the morning. You accumulating tickets. All right, you accumulate $300 in tickets. Then you go into judgment. Then they put a boot on it. Now you got to pay the boot. You got to pay some sheriff's fee. And you got to pay all the tickets you owe,
But how often you got to move your car?
Every fucking day.
From one side to the other? One side to the other? Except
on the weekends and some holidays, So
it's one side to the other?
Yeah,
Every morning, got to move it from one side to the other because people come and clean that shit.
Yeah, and that's a crazy shit. You waking up at like fucking 7:30, one eye open and shit, and you're not gonna be able to find parking because ain't nobody moved. So what you're gonna have to do is double park. And now your shit might get hit. Now you might have to move it because there's a truck coming down the block. It's difficult to live in New York, man. But it's hard to leave also, man. I love it. So, it's a little toxic relationship, man.
Nah, for sure, man. That's kind of crazy too, man. But also in New York, they had that girl that killed that mailman in the deli over us. They had like a sandwich argument. Like the dude was waiting for a sandwich, and I guess he cut her, and she ended up stabbing him like 11 times, and she killed him. Yeah,
it stabbed him up in his fucking neck, his torso, chest. The dude died at the hospital and shit. That shit was crazy, man.
I'm saying, what's the details though? Like,
well, supposedly she was standing in line. He was standing in front of her. So, because supposedly the argument started from what the witnesses said that, they were fighting over. He's like, yo, she said, yo, you skipped me. You skipped me in line. And he's like, nah. And they got into a whole argument about it. And he got his sandwich, and she was upset that she didn't get her shit. So she pulled out a knife, and she just stabbing him up in the deli.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. She killed his ass. But that's not the first time. She's been locked up plenty of times for stabbing people. Like, she been in trouble a couple times. She has a rap sheet. Shorty like 6'5".
Yeah.
But she stabbed his ass up, man. That sucks, man. You get stabbed up on lunchtime.
I just feel like shit like that, I know the record gets brought up, and it is a pretty valid point. But like, let's just judge the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that nigga was talking mad shit to her.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
mad shit, but that's like, the thing too. Like, we don't really see that part of the story.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he could have been talking mad shit. Yeah. And as a man being aggressive to a woman, like, she could have took that a certain way and pulled out the knife on him.
Yeah, imagine he said some shit like, "Yo, say some shit again. I'll smack
the fuck out you." You know what I'm saying? She said, "What, nigga?" You know what I'm saying? I got the knife on me.
And you know what? That shit won't happen in New York.
To the neck, back
yo, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to stab you the fuck up, nigga. Don't ever threaten me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know she got the little rap sheet and shit, but
that's the difference in New York. Like, you know, if somebody will say some foul shit to you because everybody's on ready to say some shit, you know. So
everybody,
imagine they say that to you, you know, like, yo, you just scared me. Say what, bitch? You know, like.
Now, I've been through a situation like that. I had to go to the DMV, and I was there when they opened. So you know, you acquire a little line. So as they open the doors, niggas is going in. Some old lady, she just came in front of me.
Okay.
So I had to tell her, I say, are you looking for the appointment line? Cause this the no appointment line. You know what I'm saying? She said, what? I say, don't worry about it. I just scooted past that bitch.
And what happened?
I just got in front of her. You feel me? Like, it don't even need to be no conversation. If you confused, let me unconfuse you. I'm gonna just get in front and take my place back.
Well, you know, that's another thing too. If you get impatient, you just like, fuck it, I'm gonna skip because that happens even like if I'm driving and you taking too long to make that turn, I'm gonna go around.
Driving is different though. Driving is like,
but there's a lot of road rage out there.
Yeah.
That shit, all that is dangerous. You just don't know who you're dealing with nowadays. You're dealing with a lot of different types of people. Fuck around, you might get stabbed up. Someone might come up to you with a gat in your whip. A lot of different shit be going on.
Nah, being stabbed is crazy though.
Nah, being stabbed is crazy.
Being stabbed is crazy. Nah, speaking of delis, you ever been to Pat's Deli, bro? I've been seeing that shit a lot on my
I pass by this shit, but I'm not gonna go in there, man. Like,
why?
That shit be too crowded every day type shit?
No, it's not that it's crowded. It's just like, maybe it's just me.
You ain't fucking with the pastrami?
No, listen. There's some people that like to do all that.
With the corned beef?
Nah. There's people that like to do the.
Yo, that shit look good.
You like corned beef?
Nah. You know. I'll be honest. It's a lot of like shit in New York. You'll see mad shit online about New York. This or this restaurant. Yeah, this restaurant's popping, but it's just be like so out the way. It's in the city. Now you got to pay $9 to go there and shit. Like, and on top of that, there's no fucking parking. You know what I'm saying? Like.
That's one thing about New York. There's no parking.
And then you're gonna in the city. Let's see, you're gonna pay for the fucking the fucking meter for 30 minutes. Yo, it's $4 for 30 minutes type shit. You know, like.
And they on that type shit. Them 30 minutes run up, they ticketing.
Yeah, don't go into that garage now. 1 hour costs you $60, $70. You know, yeah, bro. It's just
for a parking garage in NY
in this Manhattan. Yeah, bro.
Hell no.
Yo, but speaking about the stabbing shit, y'all heard about that story in Florida, well, in Kissimmee, Florida, where the girl stabbed up the pregnant girl over the $2 tip.
How you feel about that?
All right, but look, that's another situation, right? They brought it down, they dumbed it down to that situation where, it was over a $2 tip, but we don't know that conversation that happened at the door, you know?
I mean, I don't know if you know the tip when they come to the door. You think they know the tip? I think the tip gets calculated once they drive off.
Well, not even that. I'll go back to the fact that it's still, that bitch is crazy, because who the fuck goes back and,
she went back with a dude, and the dude had the gun, and they kicked open the door, and they stabbed the girl.
But they didn't arrest the dude.
They didn't find him. They only got her.
Yeah, they didn't find him.
They called her off the act. They already knew who she was, but unless she snitched, they don't know who he is.
But I mean, like, that's another situation. What was said in that conversation? It could be that fact that she got so fucking tight that she's like, I'm gonna go back there and I'm gonna cut that bitch.
Yo, I heard it was 22 stab wounds. 22.
Damn. Yeah, she got mad stitches and shit. So, and then she was in the fucking bed there talking on her FaceTime, like, yo, like on the television. Victim? Yeah, she came in. Yeah, the victim. She was on the fucking one of those television networks talking like, there you see her in the bed all fucked up and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy though. 22 stabs.
Yo, but the crazy thing about it is that they locked up her man in the bathroom while she stabbed her up right in front of the kid. There was a 5-year-old. They was there like for some vacation shit, and the 5-year-old seen the whole shit, man.
She about to get life. They're trying to get a life in jail for that shit.
Yeah,
I mean, they probably
with mad charges.
They're gonna definitely give her some charges. Though.
Maybe not life. Probably like some 15.
She's young. She's like 25,
15 to life. But again, you don't know what that conversation led to because, you know, just like road rage, it goes from simple something to, yo, I'm going to get out this car and I'm going to beat his ass.
Yeah, but the world only knows the $2 tip. So somebody got to say something.
Yeah.
Because that's the case.
But then again,
the $2 tip, that's fucking crazy.
But how you feel about the whole tipping narrative? Like, how you tip?
It depends. No, it depends, bro. It depends, bro. It depends on how my shit. I normally tip afterwards. Like you can tip afterwards.
But how you tip? Do you tip by? Tip by percentage, or do you tip by how you feel like tipping? You know what I'm saying?
Now I feel like everybody, for the most part, for what I order on Uber, everybody get the same tip.
If your shit come up to $62, how much you tipping?
The same shit, because no matter if it's $60 or $20,
but what's the same shit? What's the same shit? You gotta tell the people so the people can be like,
my tip number.
What's the tip?
Pause.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm guilty. I'm guilty of that.
Tipping numbers.
I'm guilty of that.
Are you a solid tipper? Like, yo, if the shit's good, you getting a 10 out of me.
I tip everybody.
Or is it like, yo, whatever the percentage, the 15, the 18, the 20?
Nah.
So how you tip?
But
how you tip?
I feel like,
listen. I know it's some asshole shit.
That's crazy.
I swear to yo, listen. I know it's some asshole shit, but I don't be tipping on the Uber.
Oh,
I don't do it, man.
I can't believe you said that.
You know why, bro? You know what it is. I don't know what the Uber is. Listen.
You should have said $10.
No, listen. The only time I tip on Uber is if it's raining or snowing outside, because I'm like, damn, that shit's fucked up. I'm gonna give you $3-5.
$3-5,
shit. Nah, they gonna kill you for that one. $3 to $5 is crazy. No matter what the order is, $60.
Nah, but let me ask you a question. $3
to $5.
He didn't have to come back and refill your drink.
That's
18% is restaurant numbers. 18% restaurant numbers.
Nah, be honest, bro. I'll be honest.
Let me ask you a question. Let's say you go and you get my bag, right? You get my shit from Chili's or whatever. I don't order from Chili's, but let's just say that somebody order from Chili's and they get one bag.
Okay.
Right? They had to walk with the other arm anyway. So whether they had a bag or they didn't have a bag on it, they were gonna walk anyway. So it's the same shit whether you took $20 worth of food and $60 worth of food. You had to walk in the same direction with the same hands, so everybody get the same fucking tip.
That's why.
Now, if you my waiter, that's different.
Okay.
Now I tip based on the check. Because they coming back and forth, they serving me.
Okay.
But these people picking it up. Somebody gotta pick it up. I ain't able to give nobody no $25 for. I'm gonna pick that shit up for $25.
Okay, so in this case,
I'm gonna blame it on Uber.
Nah, Uber should pay more too.
Because you know what? Yeah, it doesn't pay enough, and the fact that I'm gonna order number one, and then when that shit gets to the fucking apartment, it comes out to $30. Now I don't know how to give you $5 after that, son. I don't.
And that should be mushy.
Word.
And it's already cold outside, so my French fries is cold.
Word.
The fucking soda spilled out your shit.
Word.
You know, like, fuck that nigga.
They should get one of them like hot boxes that all the Domino's pizza has and put the food in that shit.
The ovens and shit.
By the time my shit come, that shit I don't even want to pay for it. Overall, I'll be like, yo, y'all left the item out.
The difference here at the restaurant is different. You serving me, all right, so I'm gonna tip you whatever, you know, depending where we at too, cause
I tip based on how I was treated and obviously how much the check came out to. Those two things play a big factor.
You definitely earn more if you do more. So,
but I always tip, even if they treated me bad, I'm gonna tip because you know what.
If I didn't have to ask you for certain shit, then you get a bigger tip from me. Like, I like it when they keep on bringing napkins. You see, my napkins is low.
Word.
Oh, you don't want to napkin people?
Yo, today we at the restaurant. Today at the restaurant. Yo, check this out.
So you use a lot of napkins?
Oh, I got to. No, but you got to, bro.
I'm like that too. Anything I touch, I don't be like.
I gotta use a lot of napkins and shit. You know, but like I go through paper towels like crazy.
And I'll take a whole stack for the car. Fuck that.
Yeah. Nah.
That's crazy.
Anyway, I go
Your man's
stack for the car.
I'm not gonna front. My glove compartment got mad McDonald's paper towels.
Of course, you gotta save those. You know what I'm saying? For emergencies and shit.
Yeah. You be saving the ones with the grease too?
Nah, not the Chinese ones.
Nah, stop lying. Be saving the ones with the grease. The ones that fell on the French fries. Stop it.
With the little grease spots on it.
So that's still good. It's still good.
Those are the ones that are roaming around the car floor. Nah, but I don't do the Chinese ones. The napkins from the Chinese restaurants, fuck them napkins.
Word.
I'd rather have no napkins. That shit make more of a mess than
Nah. What you gotta do? You gotta take the whole pack.
the whole box.
Yo, I don't lie because they, depending in some Chinese spots, they leave the shit out there like they don't want to give it to you. So I be grabbing handfuls of hot sauce, soy sauce, duck sauce. Even though
they hate him.
Crazy.
You looking at him like, this guy.
I grab all the ketchups.
Like, you only order $8 worth of food, bro. You took $20 worth of
Not even
soy
that.
sauce.
Even though I'm not gonna use, I don't need the soy sauce. I didn't get no rice. I didn't get no French fries. I'm taking mad ketchups and all that.
What'd you get if you didn't get no rice?
Chicken wings.
I like my chicken wings and fries and my rice.
Nah, facts. Some Chinese chicken wings, they hit different though.
They hit different.
They do. Facts.
And I always gotta get rice. Everywhere I go, I get rice. I need rice.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's a Spanish thing, but I need rice everywhere I go.
I'm trying to. You see, that's another thing. I'm trying to let go of rice, man. That shit. It's hard. It's hard.
It's so hard.
It's hard. Man.
Send that shit this way. I need more rice in my life.
Nah, but I like the Chinese rice because you know what? It tastes healthy. Pause.
Depends where you eat it.
What you mean?
Not all Chinese rice tastes healthy. Some of it be real.
I'm not big on the pork fried rice and shit like that. I always do
I do fuck with the fried rice. A good fried rice, I order from a restaurant. Like a good shrimp and steak fried rice, like I'm cool.
That's the house fry. I do the house fry with everything. Give me the chicken, the steak, the pork. Give me all that shit.
If I'm gonna do something else besides the white rice, I'm gonna do the vegetable fried rice.
I don't do the white rice. I feel like the Chinese white rice tastes like Captain Crunch.
Damn. What the fuck?
Captain Crunch is fire.
They use the funny water for that rice.
It's hard though.
But that shit is good though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It got like a Fritos kind of vibe to it, but whatever, it's good.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it though. The Chinese.
I like that shit. But yo, a lot of other shit. You saw the New Orleans terrorist attacks also that happened at the beginning of the year. That shit was on the 1st.
Damn.
That dude drove with the truck. Wow.
Oh,
through the block.
You ever wonder like this is what I think about. Honestly, every single time there's a terrorist attack, what is your mindset before you press the button?
Fuck it.
Like when he was hitting all those people with the car, like, damn, what's going through your mind? Are you going blank?
You don't think he just could have been mad late for something and he was mad aggravated?
Nah. Cause he had an ISIS flag, so they knew that it was something.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, so this shit was
that
was the plan.
Yeah.
He had a plan.
Yeah, bro. That dude, you could see the video where he kind of driving and then he kind of just does a sharp ass turn and ram through everybody.
Like you remember that
shit was crazy.
I don't know if you remember that one guy that did the suicide bomb at the Ariana Grande concert.
Oh yeah, that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago, but imagine like your man exploded out that little suitcase in front of mad kids, people in that little hallway, and imagine what that mindset was like. Yo,
nah, a lot of niggas feel like they go into it like a paradise when they do shit like that.
Yeah, the 40 virgins.
Yeah, like that culture over there is different. Like they really be on some like Valhalla shit. I don't even know what that means, but like. It's just like when they die, they feel like they go into paradise.
Yeah, I mean that's cool and everything, but they don't know that because who really knows what happens after death, man?
I'm saying
nobody knows. There be some people that have died in a sense and came back and they be trying to tell their story. But
I think they were just dreaming because
I think niggas be capping.
When you die, bro, your brain is not dead.
Yeah, like nah, bro. You was just out for a couple minutes and shit, like.
Yeah, so what you saying? You think it's like sleep? It's like you just basically go to sleep and never wake up?
Well, think about this shit, right? Like, think about this shit. What your brain comes up with when you have a fucking nightmare.
I don't have nightmares. I don't even have dreams.
All right, no, I definitely have nightmares.
Like when I sleep, I feel like I close my eyes and I wake up and the next day started. My shit be like this.
Nah, I've had nightmares. If anything, I have more nightmares than regular dreams.
I have more dreams during the day. While I'm just walking around, I'll be dreaming of different shit.
Nah, daydreaming is definitely a real thing.
That's real, bro.
What, daydreaming?
I don't do night dreaming.
Yeah, see, daydreaming sounds like a waste of time, though.
Nah,
you wildin'.
What you mean?
Nah, daydreaming is real. I wake up in the morning and I daydream.
Because you know what?
That's the first thing I do when I wake up.
See, manifesting is different from daydreaming.
Exactly, nigga. It's the same thing. They cousins, nigga.
Because that's what you want. Yeah, they cousins. They know each other at least.
You know what I'm saying? They're the same family type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Television watching got me chasing dreams.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you.
You know, I don't know. I don't know. I think that daydream shit sometimes, you know what? You're not even daydreaming about your goals sometimes. That shit, you just sidetrack daydreaming and shit, like
bro.
about some other shit.
One thing about me, I multitask like crazy.
Niggas be focused on the goal. Niggas be focused on the money.
I know when you driving, right? And you fucking forgot you was driving. That's hard body daydreaming.
That happens to me when I leave and I'm driving, and all of a sudden I show up to the house and I don't know how the fuck I got there.
Yo, bro.
Honestly, I was on my phone, all kinds of shit.
You ever be driving and then all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, even though you was driving fine, you're like, oh shit, I just came back. That's like
that never happened. No, I'm lying. One time I was driving and I fell asleep.
I know I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, one time I was driving, I fell asleep. When you fall asleep, that's crazy.
Bro, if you're driving on the highway for a minute and the shit never changes, you're gonna daydream, bro.
But did you fall asleep?
Nah, you know what?
Because I've never daydreamed and not focused. I've fell asleep.
But you're subconsciously focusing. You're not really all the way there. That's why somebody might be talking to you. Somebody might be talking to you, and you didn't even hear it because you just in your brain.
You ever fell asleep driving?
Yeah, mad times, bro.
That shit happened to me, and I hit one of the construction walls. That shit was mad embarrassing.
Yeah, I definitely
mad embarrassing. I'm pretty sure somebody saw that, but nobody.
I'm guilty of, and this is bad, man. I'm guilty of it, of falling asleep. Cause I've been drinking and shit.
So this is usual.
But not on some.
Get him off the road.
This guy is confessing everything.
Again, I don't.
This guy's confessing everything on TV.
I mean, like no lie, like I'm not on some okay. It ain't like yo. So I'm gonna tell you.
And he don't tip. Get him off the road.
Nah, bro. Listen. Like in New York, what I'll do, like if there's times where I'm mad twisted or whatever, and I notice I can't drive, I'll pull up in a random neighborhood, I'll parallel park, and just lay back and pass out, and then I'll wake up at 6, 7 in the morning, and I just go back to the crib, change, and go to work.
Hell nah, that's dangerous, bro.
That's dangerous.
Nah, because my car be locked and shit, so
this nigga.
But that now am I gonna be driving drunk and damn falling asleep? Nah, the moment that I notice that damn I'm a little drowsy, I'm gonna pull over, I'm gonna park up, and I'm gonna take a nap, and then
Cap.
Nah, I swear, bro. Yeah, I swear. That's really what I do. That's all I really do. Now I'm gonna tell you a funny story. There is one time I did fall asleep while I dream because I was really drunk, but. The only reason I fell asleep is you know what it is? Kind of like, when you need to go to the bathroom?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The moment you get to your crib is when you like, oh shit, it's like your body know you about to make it.
Yeah, all right, so, especially.
So what happened one time, with a couple co-workers, we went to the city and we drank a lot. We was at the restaurant. I had maybe 6 double shot down Julio margaritas.
Okay. So 12 shots.
Yeah. I was really drunk, but I was good though. Finally made it to the block. I'm talking about all the way from the city. It's 5 a.m. I made it to the block. But the thing is that when you make it to the block, you're like, yo, I'm finally getting home.
Right.
And I fell asleep, bro. So I swerved and I hit this random parked car. I hit this shit so hard, bro. Like the whole back right tire was all fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Of your car or their car?
Their car. Like their shit must have looked total. My car, it just needed to change the bumper and shit.
You drove off though?
Yeah, I drove off, man.
Damn. I drove off too.
I drove off, and it's funny when I fell asleep because you fall asleep.
Yeah.
My head hit the fucking steering wheel, and I was just leaking down my shit. Damn. But you know what? I pulled up to the crib.
You was bleeding?
Yeah, I was bleeding from my head, man.
And what's your license plate number?
Nah, shit. I'm telling y'all a story, man.
You crashed that shit. You cracked your head and you was bleeding.
I didn't crack my head, but I think I might have maybe scraped my shit with the steering wheel, but that shit hurt.
Damn.
But I just pulled up to the crib, got into my spot, and went inside, fell asleep. Woke up in the morning. My people was like, yo, what happened to the car? I made up some shit, but when I went back to see the car in the morning, it wasn't there. But that shit was fucked up, bro.
Damn, they probably didn't see it either. They probably just got in there.
Nah, they seen it, bro. They seen it. Like, it was just bad. Like,
so you went back and looked at it, or you just kept driving on some shit?
No, I kept driving. I went and parked up, went inside, fell asleep. I woke up at 1 o'clock.
So it was around your area you hit this car?
Yeah.
Oh, you wildin'.
Yeah.
Well, it could have been worse.
You wildin'.
It could have been worse.
Yeah. Nah, I parked the car mad far for a week, so they matched the damages. You could see the color matching on the car and shit.
That's wild.
So they found you?
Nah, they never did, man.
Yeah, but now. We blow up. Now they got them.
Got them.
We got them.
You know, but man, don't drink and drive, man.
Nah, don't drink and drive, man. Yo, another crazy shit that happened at the beginning of this year was that Tesla truck blowing up in front of Trump Towers. That was another crazy shit.
Yo, honestly, you know it's funny when I thought about that shit because the dude rented the car. Like he even told, I think he told like his ex-girlfriend or one of his friends. Like,
shout out to Turo.
Yeah, shout out to Turo, man.
Shout out to Turo.
Turo's fucking different, man.
Yeah,
different, man. Not gonna front, man. Turo saved my fucking bills a couple times, man.
Turo definitely will do it.
So it's good to have little side hustles like that. If somebody created something to
Turo Master Flex,
yeah, for sure.
But
Turo's dope.
Turo's dope.
But he rented the Cybertruck off Turo.
He rented the Cybertruck, right? And when he rented the fucking Cybertruck, all I can think about is like, damn, imagine the dude that is like, yo, this dude used my Cybertruck
to blow
that shit up. Like,
imagine it was your shit.
But that's what I mean. Like, imagine like, yo, they use your I mean, who really cares because it's covered, right? But
let's hope.
No. I would call it. I totaled the car on Turo.
Yeah, but you selected their insurance because there's an option where you could be like, "Yo, I'll cover 100% of my damages. Give me a lot more of the profit."
I don't know exactly. I don't know
too much.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, like I didn't.
So got a corner the market.
Well, yeah. So just so you know about Turo, the if you want to keep most of your profit. You know, if you want to keep most of your profit, the higher the deductible has to be in case of a collision, right? I mean, it's safe. It's understandable.
Yeah. You think blowing up covers? Because there's a lot of shit that insurance don't cover.
Because anything that happened during the reservation is covered.
Yeah.
So, like, let me give you an example of what happened with my car, right? I rented this car to dude, and he...
Tell us about the whole story.
All right, so that's why I started from the beginning. Yeah. So I met the dude up, you know, and the red flag, right? This is a huge red flag, and I think this is for everything. I seen his stars were low, right? I'm like, damn, man, like, but I didn't care because, you know, it was a Honda Accord. It was a 2015. I love that car though, man. It was, you know, that 2015. It was a V6. They don't even make them anymore, you know. And the car was immaculate, man. It was fully loaded. You know, well prepped. It only had like 40,000 miles. You know, the car was a gem, man. Anyway, you know, I was renting it out, and you know, the cheaper the car is, the less quality clientele you're gonna have. You know, like when I had my Jeep Wrangler on there, because it rented for more, the quality of people that would rent it would be better. You know, you could just see it. Anyway, so I rented the car to dude. And the very next day, man, you know, calls me to tell me he lied. Calls me and tells me the car got stolen. But you know, shout out to T-Mobile. You know, they got this little thing called Sync Up, and it tells me everything that the customer's doing in the car. Like every single time you take off your seatbelt, you know, when you brake, when you're making a right turn, I see a little step by step.
Is it designed for Turo?
No. It's designed as a GPS for your car, but at that time I didn't.
A tracker.
Yeah, it was a tracker, and you know, they put the internet and shit like that on it, but it's free because, you know, as long as you keep the internet for 2 years, you know, the device is free, right?
Okay.
So I'm dropping gems, bro.
Drop some gems.
Anyways, I was able. So that app tells you. You know, everybody, like anybody said, if you put your seatbelt on, the passenger put their seatbelt on, somebody just sat down in the passenger seat, the airbag went on type shit. So I could see exactly where the last time the car was being tracked. It tells you the last time it was tracked. It's kind of like a black box, right? Okay. So, all right. The dude tells me the car got stolen and he's at work. He had to go to work at 7 a.m. and that, you know, he's going to call Turo to take care of it. And I'm like, car got stolen. I'm like,
it happens. In New York, it happens.
So I was like, well, what you mean? How I get stolen? Yo, I don't know. Right? He tells me he's at work. I tell him, where you work at? I'm going to go meet you because I need you for the claim. So we're going to call the claim together. I need to make sure that we're good. I'm fucking, my heart is racing. This is the first time this ever happened. And, you know, I'm wondering, damn, like, you know, what's gonna happen? Because, you know, you're leaving it up to the app to take care of you, right? Fair. You know, you're leaving it up that they're gonna do it in good faith. So I go back and I just go exactly back to where the car disappeared, right? And where you go back to where the car was disappeared, and the dude is standing right there, and I see him like, yo, didn't you say you was at work? He turned around and said, like his face went blank, right? So when I keep walking towards him, all I see is like firemen there, like the sanitation people cleaning all the garbage off the floor, and all I see are my doors on the floor. There's no car. The whole ground is just black. And all the only thing on the floor is just my doors all charred up.
Damn.
Right?
The car went in flames?
And I asked him, yo, what happened? He's like, yo, I don't know. I just came home and I seen this. I'm like, bro, you just told me 20 minutes ago you had to go to work.
Should have slapped him right there.
I was like,
wow.
You know,
same time
I would have hit him with the mink special.
But you know, then again, you know, I'm in the Bronx, so where this happened. So, you know, I'm on some random block or whatever, and you know, I'm like, yo, man, I know you lying. Just tell me the truth. Let's get over it. Let's move through it. Because I don't care that you messed up. I just want to make sure that I'm good. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, just come clean. He didn't want to come clean. So what I did,
Mink.
No. What I did is that I went to the bodega.
Easy.
And I went to the bodega and I asked him, can I see the camera or what happened? And when he shows me the camera, he's like, yo, man, there was 2 people driving your car, you know, and they were speeding. So I look at the app and it does say they were going like 70, 80 miles per hour on like a neighborhood road. And what happened is that basically the dude hit median and the car exploded. It just hit. And they got out of it. They ran out of it, and the car just went on flames, and it just exploded right there.
How the fuck does that even happen?
Well, the firemen say that some type of electrical thing was close to the engine. I don't know, some bullshit there. But the car exploded, right? Because they hit the cement wall so hard and shit. And you know, I was heartbroken because I was like, damn, man, that was a really good car, and I should have known better. Like, you know, I should have declined that reservation.
I would have.
But what ends up happening is that the police are still there, and I'm telling the police, yo, I need a police report. And they're like, is this the guy? I was like, yeah, I was the one he rented it. And they just right away, they kind of just, I guess they just profiled dude, because right away they asked him, yo, tell us the real truth on what just happened. I'm like, oh, damn, I just asked you to do a claim report and he's the person involved. But they just started interrogating him, and he just started getting out of character. Like, his little professional side it went away.
I'm saying, you felt bad for that bitch ass nigga?
I didn't. But I noticed that, damn, I probably should have involved the police right away. Because now he was being himself. Now I really seen how he was, and he just started cursing, wilding out, and he was like, fine, yeah. I let my boy borrow the car, and he crashed the car, you know, and he had his boy come down. His boy was limping; he couldn't even walk. He was like,
should slapped him too. What's wrong with you?
And I told the police asked me if I wanted to press charges. I'm like, nah, man, I just want them to take care of the claim and call Turo and then whatever. So Turo took their report or whatever. And I explained to Toro what happened, and push comes to shove, you know, they banned him off the app, and they paid me more than what the car was worth. They took the deductible out of the amount that was paid, and you know, all was cool, man. I bought the car, made money off the car, and you know, I made more money, you know, than what the car was worth. They made me whole, and I didn't pay a deductible. You know, I don't know if that's the same experience for everybody else, but you know.
You came off though, right?
Turo they did right by me, so.
You lost the car, but at least they paid you more than what the car was worth, so you it sucks, and then at the same time, well.
But you know what, that right there made me feel.
Stay out of the game.
Yeah. You know, but that right there kind of like made me feel like, you know what, man, like that kind of took away the whole, like, you shouldn't do Turo if you really love your car. You got to get off of that. You gotta have no emotion towards that car, regardless of what type of vehicle it is.
Well, you don't think that dude loved that Tesla truck? He probably loved that shit.
He told his homegirl that, yo, look what I got. But, you know, I mean, whatever, you know, you still be upset, man.
But that was definitely another, either a terrorist attack or another political
So the nigga was still in the truck when it blew up, right?
He was still in the truck when it blew up. And you know what's crazy is that
But he committed suicide.
Yeah, of course. The thing was that Trump
not exploding. Not exploding, man.
Come on, man.
What you mean?
No, like they say he shot himself, and then the shit was already lit. And he exploded.
Oh, I didn't hear that. He shot himself in the car?
Yeah.
I thought he blew up in the car.
No, they say he shot himself in the car. And then the shit exploded.
But either way, bro, to blow up the Tesla truck in front of the Trump Tower, that's crazy. That's right there.
What kind of statement is that making, though?
Well, Elon Musk has been hanging out with Trump a lot for the last month already. A lot. That's
so it's an Elon Musk Trump thing?
I
mean,
it's a Elon Musk Trump thing. Like, why did he blow up a Tesla truck in front of Trump?
Because they've been hanging out, and a lot of people have been saying that Trump is not the real president, that Elon Musk is, that he's the one that's kind of calling the shots behind, the scenes and shit. So that shit happened. It was too much of a coincidence. Like, if it would have blew up by accident, some electrical problem, that's different. But the fact that somebody shot themselves in there and then blew up the car where it had fireworks and all kinds of shit in it in front of a Trump tower, like, that's too much of a coincidence. That shit was definitely planned.
If you had a room in a hotel, is you checking out?
Yeah, they checked everybody out. They had to evacuate the whole building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had to evacuate the whole building.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. So you a Trumpster?
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. I love Trump, man.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like, honestly, bro, like,
we got him.
No lie. One day
we got him.
I could have a photo of Trump in my crib one day.
Oh my gosh, it's not even that.
You know why, man? It's not even about serious, man. It's
crazy.
It's about you know what it is, man. It's about saying what everybody else is thinking. Most of the time when everybody else is running for president, you'd be like, whatever. But your man really be saying what everybody else is thinking. When you see him roast everybody, you be like, wow, he's a funny dude. And he's funny because you hear him telling the truth. And he's a fucking man, bro.
Yeah, but keep in mind, I'm not saying that I agree with everything he says. There's some things that he says that I don't agree with. But overall, like, if I had to choose between him and Kamala, I'm going to go with Trump. Between him and Biden, I'm going to go with Trump. Before the pandemic happened, 2016 moving up, everybody was making money. In 2019, everybody's life. I don't think there's anybody that can go out there and be like, for the most part, things that were out of their control, then nobody can say that 2019 was a bad year.
Okay.
2019 was an awesome
about this shit, bro. Honestly, they say, the way he handled the pandemic was all fucked up. It was bad. But when you think about it, right? Nobody's ever been prepared to deal with that. No president has had to deal with that shit. Besides the one maybe back in like 1912 when the last pandemic happened, but no president had to deal with that shit, right? And they expected him to be a genius or should have moved this way or that way, but you don't really know what way to move. You trying to steer the ship. You hear your people saying this, the people saying that.
It's tough. And you know what the problem is too is when you got the both sides, when like the Democrats or whatever have to agree with you and they don't agree with you, it's hard to get anything passed.
So you're a Republican.
I'm a Republican right now. Keep in mind that I'm not a person that sticks to a party. Like, I'm a Republican right now because I voted Trump. But really and truly, I'm going for whoever says the things that I want to hear and that I want to accomplish. And Trump is that person right now.
I think also once you start making money, you start looking at Republican things.
So that's what it's all about, the money.
I think it's an age thing too, though, because honestly, when I was about 19, 20 years old, I thought the same thing. The Democrats, because they was fighting for the poor and all that shit. But they like keeping people poor so that they can keep the government, the money coming in, and they be stealing half of it and then doing whatever they can with the rest.
At the end of the day, I'm a firm believer too that if you disabled, all right, but if you really got the mindset, you can really go and get it, man. So if you really wanted to. So I don't really feel like that poor stuff. It goes to an extent. I get it. But there's ways to make money, and
But who does that go for? Does that go for everybody?
Like, what you mean?
Like, are you talking about specifically the homeless? Are you talking about specifically anybody? Or are you talking about
both? Because there's homeless people that could go to work. Yeah. They're just lazy. Some people are just lazy. I know people that got jobs and they like 40, 45 years old and they got bullshit jobs. And they got bullshit jobs not because they don't got potential, but because they don't want to work any harder than that.
Yo, no lie. I see one of those migrant dudes. I met him. One of those migrant dudes. They be collecting all the fucking, because over there in New York, you'll see a lot of that in the middle of the night. Them dudes that come to your crib, open your shit, and take all your bottles, all your recycled bottles and shit. Yeah, they'll take of that. Yo, no lie, dude saved enough bread off of that to put it down on a house.
I'm saying though, how many niggas can do that though?
Yo, bro, there's a lot of them.
It's not that difficult.
It's a lot of them, bro.
Saving to buy a house on cans.
I mean, it depends on how you save. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard. I'm just saying in general.
But I'm talking about
they can go work at Subway or some shit.
No,
somebody's hiring.
Yo, there's a dude on our block over there that him and his wife, they in the car, they stuffing the whole car with mad bags of bottles every night or whenever there's a recycling and shit.
How much are they making off of that shit? Let's say $100.
$5.
I mean, bro.
Let's say 100.
But let's say, all right.
But shit like that in Florida don't happen. Like niggas can't make money off bottles and cans in Florida.
But you think about it, you're
right
not really paying tax on that either, bro.
Yeah, but it's still not enough. There's not that many cans on the floor.
So let's put it this way. All right. So look at the.
You gotta go through 1,000 garbage cans.
Let's say this, right? At least in New York. Let's put it in this in New York.
You get like 5 cents a can.
5 cents a can. But let me give you an example.
Mad. To buy the down payment on a home, it's at least over 2 million cans.
Right.
Ain't that many cans laying around.
You be surprised. Don't sleep.
Nah, they're not gonna sleep trying to buy the house.
All right. You think so, bro. You think so. All right, look, check this out. Let me give you an example right now in New York, right? That's why in New York, cash is king.
Okay.
Reason is, if you make cash money in New York, you're really making money. All right, because the idea is right now, if you make 100,000 in New York, you're taking home like 55. You know, so you think about it. So if you fucking got a bullshit job, what are you really taking home? Now them dudes recycle mad fucking bottles and they take out $100. They really took out $100.
Yo, but not everybody in the same tax bracket.
What do you mean?
Not everybody getting taxed the same. Everybody gets taxed different.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
So you saying if niggas is making $100,000 off bottles,
I don't care what
tax
you make.
free?
Listen, I don't. Yes. Let me ask you something. No matter who it is in New York, half your check is going, bro.
It seems that way.
40%.
No, more.
Nah, New York got that
You
crazy
get the city tax,
depending on the
state tax.
tax bracket though.
No. Yo, I don't give a fuck what you make. You can work at fucking McDonald's. Half your check is going.
Nah, I ain't working at McDonald's if I'm gonna make 25 and I'm gonna walk out with 12 type shit, nigga.
But that's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is, bro.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm believing everybody's in a different tax bracket.
If those people that like, you see the people that do the taxi Ubers, they be coming up because the money they making.
It's cash.
It's not only cash. Nah, it's not cash because the Uber lets you. It's like cash.
Shit, but
you deposit it straight into your account, non-tax. At the end of the year, you got to worry about that tax yourself. But they write off a lot of shit, you know,
gas,
and all that stuff.
Tires.
Bro, there's restaurants in New York that only take cash.
Yeah,
they ain't running credit. They ain't running no Apple Pay. None of that shit. It's only cash or the ATM right there. The ATM that they own too. And they charge you that $3-4, charge fee, that processing fee.
Bro, I was just at the strip club over there, and all right, my fault, man.
Nah, say it.
Listen, I was at the fucking strip club. I was at the fucking strip club, and the fee was $20.
What
to take the money out? It's $20.
In Vegas, it was like $12.
Out the ATM?
Shout out to Ever Bank.
Oh, in Vegas it's like $12.
Nah, nigga.
You in Vegas, all little ATMs like $12 to take money out.
Yeah, so it's $20 to take the money out, right?
But a $20 fee on top of what you're taking out.
The service fee.
But what's the difference? Because you go, let's say you take out $100 or you take out all the 20s, right? Then you go and give it to the bartender to give you all the ones. They don't give you all the clear ones. They're gonna take some money too. They're gonna keep some.
Nigga, in Florida, it's only $10 off your 100.
It don't matter that fee. When you horny, that fee could be $30. Be like,
you know what it is though.
I don't be in strip club, but I'm guessing y'all be in there doing wilding out.
Hey, we ain't gotta be horny though. We just trying to.
There's no way.
Sometimes like all perro shit a slide. I like the strip club, man.
I don't like them shit.
I like the strip club. You know what it is? The only reason I don't like the strip club is because you fuck around, you meet the right shorty, and then she just taking everything. But if you have some fucking self-control, then you'll be all right.
Okay.
You know,
but self-control, I stay home.
But besides that, I like the vibe though. You know, I like the vibe.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we need to focus on.
Yeah.
Not the horny or the nothing like that.
But the problem is that when you drunk, you know what it is, bro? Like, all right. So I'm gonna give you an example. A lot of people go to the strip club. They find, like, I'm not the one to be like, yo, okay, because there's bad bitches in the strip club, but then there are ones that, yo, she's so bad, but her personality's whack. You know, so I don't give a fuck. Your person, I'm not spending no bread on you.
You going there looking for that?
I'm giving you an example. So, but then there's one that, yo, for some reason y'all just connect. Now the conversation's flowing, and then you're gonna be like, oh, I hear. Let me do that.
She's a hustler. That's the hustler.
You see, that's a hustler. But bro, it's just that, like, she may not be the bad. She's still bad, but she's not the baddest. But we clicking. We on the same wavelength. Our brains done connected.
You clicking.
And she naked.
She clicking with your pocket. She like,
but because bro, when you walk in there, like me, I'm always in a suit, right? For work, I'm always in a suit. So when you walk in, they thinking you balling, so they flock to you. But at the end of the day, I choose the one that I fuck with, So
I don't know. I don't really like that whole spend $300 and get teased and shit. I'm not with that.
Yeah, I'm not with that.
Yeah, I think I'm a different, maybe time in my life where I'd rather use that $300 for something else. That should go a lot further somewhere else.
It's like when you got the $300 and like the dollar bills and like they shaking that shit like
it's fun. It's fun at that moment. But you turn around, you're like, damn, I spent $300.
Yeah, like
she over there hopping over there. She over there hopping over there.
Like, it depends.
Like I've seen niggas do it. Like
right? He be like, I thought she loved me. And
I've seen niggas do it. Like,
well, I'm gonna take this back to also this again because I'm just talking about New York. In Florida, right? You can pull up to,
and they put that pressure on that tip.
And you want to dance when you.
That's what my niggas be saying.
I'm gonna give you an example, right?
That's what my niggas be saying.
The song started already.
In Florida, you don't need to pop a bottle. At least in Orlando,
you can't pop a bottle in a strip club here where the shorty's fully nude.
It's at least $250 for the bottle.
Bro, I'm gonna give you an example, right? Let me tell y'all something. So,
but let me ask you: the strip clubs in New York are fully naked.
Yes.
Nipples out.
Over here not. Over here in Orlando, it's either one or the other. Either you see her titties or you get liquor.
Well, you're not seeing the fully naked shit in New York unless you pay for it. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Like, she'll get naked if you pay.
Nah, but they're not just doing the things on the pole.
Yeah, like the regular dances that cycle
some
through.
Titties or whatever, but you're not seeing pussy.
I'm talking about butt ass. Like if you go to Tampa, they butt ass.
Yeah,
but they don't sell no liquor.
But the problem is in Tampa, them bitches look dirty.
A lot of crackheads.
So
crackhead strippers
in Tampa.
You go down over there in Queens, you go to Riviera, you see them bitches straight off the boat. They looking like fucking angels. It's a little different. But that's so.
Still not getting my money.
All right, you say that. So you see a fucking bad Venezuelan bitch. She can't even speak English, and she looking bad as fuck, long blonde hair and shit. Shit just changed the game. Anyways,
I'm staying home.
Nah, so check this out. I'm gonna give you an example why that's a little different. Also, because at least in the strip clubs in New York, you can buy a bottle and everything there too, but you could also get a drink
and spend your money on the
let me get to it. Damn.
My nigga says I'm about to stop little by little.
All right, but I'm trying to finish the story. So So you go to a lot of places in New York. If you're not buying a bottle, they gonna look at you like, what you doing here? You're gonna feel like a lame. That whole chill at the bar shit is like whack. Everybody bumping into you and shit.
Let me ask you, side note, right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you, how are the sections in New York compared to like the sections in Florida?
Completely different. Well, it depends on where you go.
Like bigger, smaller.
At least smaller. At least the places that I go.
But how much is the bottle?
So let me get back to what I was saying.
Okay, my fault.
So you go to fucking Florida. You in Florida. You can go to the bar, you still bag a shorty, and it's all right. It's cool. You didn't have to fucking buy a bottle. And if you buy a bottle, it'd be like $250, like you said, right? In New York, the hole in the wall where the section is, you don't even get in the section. The table is like the seat that the doctor sit on. You know what seat the doctor sit on? The little circle. Imagine a little tall shit. That's your table right there. And you for that Don Julio bottle is $450 plus. Damn. Plus the tip.
That shit came out of nowhere, so they just popped that table up.
All right, and once you finish that bottle, if you're not getting the bottle, you gotta we need that table.
Right away, that shit. Right away.
Right away. We need that table. Yo, we need that table. Imagine, and the hookah don't even fit on the table, and everybody bumping into you and shit, right? So
you gotta get the hookah.
But you could have gone to the strip club, got a couple drinks, thrown some money at some bitches. You still spent that $450. I don't know.
So,
you know what I'm saying? So
I wouldn't spend $450 on a bottle either.
I see what you're saying.
I spent a lot of money on bottles.
But the thing is, the problem is in New York, if you not getting a bottle, there's no reason why you should have came. You feel like a total lame. You know what I'm saying?
So it's everybody buying bottles?
Everybody.
So at this point, if everybody buying bottles,
not everybody buying. No, listen, not everybody.
Every time you go in the club, you buying bottles.
Well, me and my peoples, we breaking into bottles. Not by myself. This is everything I'm saying. If you with a shorty, then you pop the bottle, but then it's still excessive.
But what's the difference if they got 10 people on one bottle? What's the difference?
All right, that will never happen though.
Okay,
that will never happen.
Because that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking
you got 10 people don't even fit at that table.
Yeah, they got that little doctor table, chair table.
But give you an example, right? That in New York, if you don't have the bottle, that means that you in the way, and now you like this. You like this. At least with the table, you sitting against the wall, you got your shit, your peoples is there on their seat, and you still see the shit packed.
But what kind of clubs you be going to? Like what? Like what's the music that's bumping?
It's not even clubs, because you know what? You can go to a club and then the clubs be big and the sections are huge, but you see now in those clubs, you're still gonna pay that $450, But you know, and people don't even go to clubs in New York like that unless you like. At least in my vibe of the world, like, you know, I'm listening to hip hop, I'm listening to fucking reggaeton and shit. That's what I want to listen to in a club. I don't want to listen to EDM shit. Nah, but don't get it twisted. You go to the fucking clubs where the EDM is at. Those bottles are even crazier, and they in the city. You know, like there's some places in the city where that section will cost you. Oh, you want to be in the section? All right, it's 6 bands, 7 bands, 8 bands. If you want that section. And the minimum you better have for these people's there.
On a regular night?
On a regular night. Well, a regular night is no regular night in New York. You know, there's no regular night.
New York City, bro, is a whole different vibe. But we, you know, Orlando's a little bit different. Orlando, you know, the bottles, they're running around $250. Sometimes they get a little deal here and there. But a bottle for $500, a lot of these people in Orlando fold. Not everybody front like they make money, but not everybody make money.
Nah, but again, it's just excessive in Orlando because the problem is that by 1 o'clock, you bet they're gonna come take your shit, and by 2 a.m. get the fuck out and go home.
Right now, downtown, after Halloween, where they shot that dude, I don't know if y'all remember, but they shot that dude randomly in Halloween. Yeah. After that part, after that whole event right there, they made it very difficult for people to be in downtown.
Yeah,
right?
they put a little
all over the place,
and shit like that.
They close all the streets, so you can't even park, and make it to the point where you're like, yo, I just want to fucking turn around and go home.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that right there, Orlando and New York City, and be inviting the party life. Invite everybody, come, spend the money. Orlando, downtown, not like that. Nah, at least not anymore.
You see, but you know that like downtown Orlando, it's still kind of like, you know,
it's developing.
Yeah, you know, it still needs to go. And you see, Miami is a head crack. You going to Miami and you getting cracked for everything.
Nah, you love to get cracked in Miami.
It's rightly priced in Miami though, because
Miami's dope though.
You getting what you pay for. Like,
well, yeah, you in Miami, and you know, but you see the difference too in Miami, just like in some places in New York too, but. In Miami, a lot of the clubs, they look at you up and down and like, you're not coming in.
It's sophisticated.
But if you're going to go to Miami and spend $1,000, if you're going to go to Miami and spend $1,000, you might as well hop on the plane and go to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, $1,000 in Miami.
Yeah, nah, $1,000 in Miami is nothing, but you see $1,000 in Puerto Rico is lit. Right now, bro, you know it's crazy, right? So last time we went to Puerto Rico, I met this couple from Atlanta, and they was like, yo, we don't even go to Miami no more. Like, it's just too expensive. Everything's expensive, and the flights are cheaper to come to Puerto Rico, and the food is better here, and it's less expensive. The water's better, you know. And this club's still playing hip hop, you know.
Yeah.
So
you just gotta know what you're looking for, though. When you go to Miami, you gotta know what you're looking for. It is expensive.
It's just whatever you're looking for is gonna cost you.
And you could go to other places that may have a better scenery at some point in time.
Cheaper places in Miami.
But Miami is Miami. You're gonna see a celebrity. You're gonna see a beautiful view. You're gonna see beautiful women. You're gonna see it all. You're gonna eat good food. It's Miami.
You gotta go there expecting to spend money.
It's
you ain't
Miami.
going over there. You're gonna try to save and budget. That's and all how it is.
You see, you know, just like you say that, just like that in New York, it's like that too. If you spend money, you're gonna have a good time. But we talking about you need to spend some serious money. You know, so
that's tough though. Go ahead and spend 7 G's in one night just to for whatever. That, you know, I guess if you got it, you got it. But you know what's crazy? You can do a lot more with that money than just pop a bottle.
I'm gonna give you another example though. You know what's crazy? You can look this up. 1 in 25 people in New York are millionaires.
That's dope.
1 in 25. So there's a lot of money around. So like me, I when I used to work at Porsche, you really used to see how people spend a lot of money. I'm talking about for a vehicle. Oh, look, yo, I'm gonna wire you. Here's $300,000. You have it in 30 minutes, and they wiring it. The money show up in the account.
Crazy.
You know, and you really get to see the money that you like, damn, because you know when you're not exposed to it, you're not exposed to it. But when you see it and you're there, you see the money just coming in. You're like, damn, man, there is a lot of money in New York. There's a lot of money, and
that city's crazy though. New York is crazy. LA is crazy too. A lot of money comes through LA as well.
Yeah, but you know, but the homeless is just fucking disgusting in LA.
But the homeless is everywhere, bro. Homeless is everywhere.
Not like
I just went to downtown Orlando right now. We just went around Christmas time. That shit full of homeless people all of a sudden. There's homeless people everywhere. San Francisco, they're about to lose that whole city right now. They're going through it right now. You see them LA fires?
Yo, did you see the video of the? There's like this video where this guy left his dog in the house, and you just see the fire through the windows. It's crazy.
The dog died?
No, they saved the dog, but you can see the fires out the window. Like he's in his kitchen, and you just see mad crazy fire outside the windows.
Honestly,
we should like somehow put the video in the video so you can see how crazy it is.
They lost 10,000 structures already.
They say they lost $5 billion worth of damages right now.
But you know
That's crazy.
That's low nowadays.
$5 billion.
Well, for them, that's a lot of money to lose in 2-3 days. That's a lot of money, bro.
$5 billion.
You know, but you know what's
The only
crazy?
person I've seen lose that kind of billion is Kanye, and that quick overnight type shit.
Shout out Kanye.
Shout out Kanye though.
Fucking-
That was a good move.
Man,
I'm saying though, it's
lives a
like
crazy
you
grace.
gotta pick your poison, bro. You either gonna get caught by fires, you either gonna get hit by hurricanes, or you either gonna get hit by earthquakes.
They get earthquakes and fires.
or
You get
like
earthquakes
in
and
New York
fires.
City, you're gonna get hit by taxes.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
taxes.
Like it is what it is, man.
And they
But
tax
them
the fuck
fires
out
are
you in
burning
California,
crazy
too.
though. Them shit's burning down everything. People were abandoning their cars. I don't know if y'all saw those videos of people were leaving their cars and then like one of them cars that was coming to clear the road.
Oh,
just
yeah.
fucking cleared everything.
Yeah,
Fucked up everybody's
I'm
shit.
thinking about driving my car to California so I can claim that gap insurance. Like, you know what I mean? Right now, it's like for California, they claiming everything.
They claiming
if you got
everything.
insurance, you claiming everything. You getting paid. Like,
Yeah, you take your car over there. That's not a bad idea. I know you
but
think about that.
You see,
I'm about to
when-
take
you see, you know what's crazy though?
Yeah, I know.
I'm
John
trying
be
to,
thinking about that right now.
yo, I'm trying to get rid of my car, man.
shit. What you doing this weekend? Shit.
Let's take a drive.
If
and
my
get
Shit,
car,
we can drive
if my
together,
car
shit.
ended in the Hudson River right now, I wouldn't be mad.
I got 2 of them. Shit, we can drive both of them bitches to California right now.
That's
You
a
hear
deep
me?
drive though. From here, it's that shit like 5
Shit,
days. That's a
it's
deep
worth
ass
it,
drive.
though,
It's
shit.
worth it. It's worth it.
Shit, I was like 40.
I mean, if you were trying to get
I was
rid of
like
this shit.
40 on my shit.
But them fires is burning crazy. They still don't got them stopped. They're going everywhere. They're just burning everything, and the winds were blowing like 100 miles an hour.
What would you do? You in the crib, you stuck with the dog, you see the fire around the crib. Like, how you react?
Honestly,
My
you know
dog
what
is
I'm gonna do? What I seen in the movies, what they do, where they fucking wet the fucking towels up.
Yeah,
and
you
everything.
did.
You're
done.
I mean, I don't know. You think you're gonna die? I don't know. You see,
It's
because
over with.
yo, bro.
I mean, is everybody's house burning? You gotta analyze the situation.
But don't those firemen pause? Don't they get wet before they go into the water?
Yeah, but there's only so much water they got for all them fires.
Yeah.
Nah, but I'm saying, don't people get wet before they go into fires?
You know what's crazy is that LA be having a water drought in a sense, and all that water they gotta put out in less than 2-3 days. Like
That's why they be
gallons and
coming with
gallons
the
of water.
fucking
It's crazy.
helicopter and shit.
With the sand and shit, just coming down. But still, they still don't got it contained. That shit just wilding out.
But you know what it is? Why
Everywhere.
though? Because the fucking everything's so dry. The fucking forest is dry. That shit light, it just goes.
But how does it start, right? Is it somebody smoking a cigarette and just?
You can see it could be something so small like that, and then the fucking air is just blowing it so fast, it's catching up quick.
No, that's kind of scary though, because in Hawaii that shit happened too, where everything kind of burned down. But people were saying a lot of different shit about
That's what
that.
I'm saying. Do you think it's a natural disaster, or you think they trying to distract us from
I
something?
think every
government
single
and shit?
time we lose is the government.
Like
Why is it-
massively like that.
Every time that fucking people lose, even though honestly people are the problem with everything. Like people start everything.
So
But
we
yet-
should get rid of people.
That's the solution. Kill everybody.
Nah, but bro, you think about it, right? Like fucking, you know what I'm saying? You see the financial crisis happen. They say, oh, it's because of the banks. They got greedy. But at the end of the day, the people still bought into the banks. So it's like, they kept on writing all these, super risky loans.
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm
but
like,
that's predatory, because there's people that
Predatory.
for real that they're not they don't know what you're talking about. You just talking a good game and they fall into it because everybody want to be successful. Everybody want to make it.
But-
so if they hear you talking that game, like, yo, you could possibly give me that opportunity, then I'm gonna fall into that. Knowingly, the problem was them knowing that these people couldn't afford that shit. That's what the financial crisis was at. But you got to look at it this way too, man. And right now, Biden came out and said that he's gonna pay for 100% of the damages that the government, meaning us. Right, meaning us, right? Our taxes. We're gonna pay for all that shit. Everything that's happening in LA. Keep in mind that sucks, but the insurance companies, they cutting everybody off too.
yo, fuck Biden.
Yeah, well, but that shit right there. Keep in mind. I mean, that's up to you. Whatever.
How much y'all want to bet? All right, we're in January right now, and by July, I promise you that Joe Biden will die like of old age type shit.
Prediction Prediction.
Yo, bro, seriously.
Prediction.
Yo, all right. If I'm right,
natural causes.
You see, by natural causes. But I promise you, they only keeping him alive. They only keeping him alive because he get president. You know, but they gonna let him rock for like 6 months after, and then your man's gonna die in his house and some shit on some ranch.
Damn.
Old age. He was surrounded by his family. They all loved him.
Yeah, they're gonna shut him up. Catch him with the.
It's just too much. Your man done did too much. He knew too much.
Alright, Joe Biden.
Yo, bro, I promise you. I'm telling you, they gonna. I'm telling you.
Who knows?
His own son be the one that got to put the pillow on him and shit.
Yeah. That's the sacrifice type shit. You know, that's the Illuminati shit. But yo,
bro, he knew too much. He did too much dirty shit. They just like, yo, he got no legacy. Like, worst president ever. So I promise you, bro, he gonna die by like June, July. Let's put that money up. I bet $50 right now.
Damn, $50?
That's what I can bet you, man.
$50 that Joe Biden don't make it past the summer.
Yo, I'm a taxpaying citizen. I just wanna live freely.
Yeah. I hope he lived for a long time. You know,
that's great.
I wasn't a fan of Joe Biden, but I don't wish no harm on him. Whatever, you know, he do what he got to do. But if you think he's not gonna make it past the summer?
Fuck Joe Biden.
Damn. Alright, but you know what? I'll take that back because you know what? At the end of the day, maybe he a cool dude, and we don't really know the reasons why your man had to make those decisions. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he was just a fall guy. We will never know. As just with everything, like 9/11, we will just never know. We can come up with these conspiracy theories. Yo, we do know that his son was guilty. That nigga guilty. He guilty.
You know, but Joe Biden and everything that, like, yo, bro, like, it's just, you not just a one-man show.
Let me ask you, as a president, what would you do?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what would you do?
Like, what's your initiative?
But that's the thing, right? You got to come up with a plan, you know, and what is your plan? And the interviewers are all going to ask you, what is your plan? And,
of course, everybody. What's going to be your first day in office? That's what they're going to ask you. And what would you do? Like, what is on the top of your priority
What is that
list?
shit that Kamala would say? What did she say? We have to turn the page. What did she say?
We got to turn the page.
We're
not going back.
Yeah, we had to turn the page from what was written and some shit she say like that. I don't know what the fuck she said, but
yeah, but like,
well, look how we just forgot about Kamala.
Word.
We forgot about her.
She was you know, certifying people for the, you know, all the people that are coming into office now, and yo, there was people that didn't want to shake her hand. That she tried to shake their hand and they were like, I'm good.
Yo, bro, look at when right now when you seen all the presidents at Jimmy Carter's funeral, you see them all standing there, and Obama's there sitting with Trump. They laughing, they talking, and when Kamala's like trying to fix a seat or she's sitting down, they like don't even look at that bitch.
Yeah, she looked. There was one where she looked back and she was kind of like, "Oh man, like they're strong." You know what I'm saying? But whatever. There's no way that she thought she was gonna win. It just the media made it seem that way. So you know, whatever.
It don't matter because the bitch came up, man. She don't make some bread. And
but she lost a lot of bread too. She was like
not personal bread.
What you mean?
Her campaign went down. Like somebody gonna pay for that. It ain't gonna be her, man. She gonna make her bread. She gonna drop a book, and then it's just gonna be all right. You know.
Yeah, she's still vice president, so she's still doing her thing.
At the end of the day, bro, she made history. She ran for vice president against Donald Trump, and it was a crazy time. She made history, you know. And DK, she black when she really Indian. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna leave it at that, man.
Word.
REELBRED PODCAST.
Let me ask y'all a question. So there's a singer named Romeo Santos. I'm pretty sure you heard of him. He's from a big ass group called Aventura that, you know, is a super famous group. I'm a super fan of them. I'm pretty sure you're a super fan of them. I'm pretty sure you've heard of them. You're a fan of them? You know them?
I'm not of the Latino culture.
It don't matter. I know people that love
but I've heard of Romeo Santos.
Okay, so in Romeo Santos right now and Aventura, they're going out there, they're doing a big ass concert, right? And right now, they're out there, and during their concert, they always bring somebody up to either sing with them, and a random girl that comes on stage and gets, you know, the luxury of getting to, like, you know, hug them and interact with them, and, you know, occasionally, you know, get a kiss from Romeo Santos. So there was this concert that happened not too long ago.
Who said all that? Who said all that?
No, that's what happens. That's what happened. I've been to one of the concerts.
My man said that like yo, that was his dream.
Nah, get out of here. Get out of here. My dream, if anything,
Yo,
is to
every girl, man. Every girl, man.
Nah, I'm not saying every girl. I'm saying, yo, if I was being able to go up there and sing with him, fuck it. I'll go sing with Romeo Santos, though. That's classic. Forever you're going to remember that.
You know what, man? Your man's a legend. He's a legend.
He's a legend. But let me ask you a question. Would you let your shorty go up there? Because this shorty went up and she goes and she not only kind of talks and laughs with him, but she also jumps up, hugs him, legs all in the air and shit, and then she kind of makes out with him.
Yeah.
And then
her ass is all showing too.
Her ass showing or whatever. And then, the next day, supposedly, her husband filed for divorce. So let me ask you, if you guys are at this concert, whether it's Romeo Santos or, anybody, a fan of, your girl's a fan of this particular singer.
Right.
And he happens to invite her on stage. And she goes, and while she's on the stage, he makes out with her.
Right.
In front of the whole world, social media, everything.
He makes out with her or she makes out with him?
Same thing. It takes two to tango.
Okay.
So, what would you do? Would you divorce her the next day? That's your wife. Would you divorce her the next day? Or would you, stay with her and kind of play it off like, once in a lifetime? I feel you.
I'm gonna say this. You know Selena, right? The singer?
Yeah, Selena the singer?
Right. You know her best friend, what she did?
Which one?
The best friend who did what she did.
The one that killed in the hotel room?
Yeah, that's gonna be me with my girl.
Get out of here.
Like, it's a wrap.
Damn.
When you get back to the car, I'm gonna have the gun. I'm gonna shoot it as soon as you get in the passenger.
Damn.
You lying.
Yeah, it's over with.
Damn.
It's over with. You know, because when
I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell.
Exactly. Because when you get married, it's till death do us part. So it's not like I could just break up with you, like, yo, it's over, we taking a break.
But like, yo, wasn't that Pluto shorty that just went up there?
Yeah. Exactly. We
you
can't
always gonna be known as that dude. Yo, you remember that girl that went up and and then you want to get, if anything, he made it hot by wanting a divorce and shit. He should have waited. He should have waited.
Some people would have thought that, you know what? That's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Well, that's the difference too.
Like if you went up there and Beyonce was like, Pluto, I want to make out with you, and starts making out with you in front of your girl, how would you want your girl to take you?
Listen, I'm an advocate for double standards. Some shit you just gotta let, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same as when a female.
That's not guy shit, but it's different.
You know what I'm saying?
So what about the Usher cherry? The one where Usher come and put the cherry in front of your girl, and then she lick that shit like crazy.
I'm gonna give you an example.
How you feel about that? Your girl licking the cherry.
You see, that's the difference, right? I'm gonna give you why double standards is different, right?
You want to lick the cherry?
Nah, man. let me tell you the difference, right? The difference is you see like how many people was a dream for them to meet Romeo, blah blah blah, right? And then you said Beyonce on him, right?
For a man.
Why it's different is because women would be like, shit, if it was Beyonce, I'd go up there too. If you a dude and you be like, shit, if it was Romeo, I'll go up there and kiss him too. You be like, my boy gay.
There's some dudes that won't kiss Romeo.
Yes.
No, but let me ask you. So what you doing? So your girl up there, your girl, you know, you love her and shit. That's your shorty. You hugging up on her in the concert or whatever. Y'all dancing a little bachata.
I'm gonna break up with her.
And then this nigga Romeo's like, yo, come up, and he make out with her. You done? You breaking up with her?
I'm gonna break up with her, yeah. But I'm not gonna break up with her.
But she's never done that to you. She's been the best girl in the world for you.
Nah, you see, with the way your boy was moving up there, he already knew she was promiscuous.
So he picked her. He said, that's the one.
Yeah. He said, yo, I like the way she act, so I like that, and I'm wifing that. And he chose that.
He didn't say wifing that. He just kissing that. He got a girl. And he be kissing girls every day.
You know who your girl is, man. Deep down inside, you know who you lay in bed with, and that's just that. You know that you married a hoe. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife, man.
And you know, going to the concert front row, you know it's about.
You know what? I'm gonna take that back because there's some hoes I don't seen become like, damn, bitch, you just went full on faithful. You was a thought before.
Facts.
So I
it happens.
that. But you know what? At the end of the day, they deserve to find love too. So you know,
people have their errors. You know, they have their times.
Those wasn't errors. Some bitches was choosing that.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Like she was like, nah, train me, my nigga.
Yeah. Nah, I feel
couple.
you. So you breaking up with your shorty then? So what? That's not an error for her? That's not she saw Romeo Santos. She said, "Fuck it, this is never gonna happen," and you kiss her.
I think that you know what. I probably
you get past it.
I think I'm gonna get past it because the reality is that moment is gonna die down. But you know what?
The reality is she's probably never gonna see him again.
Yeah,
but you know what?
If she kissed him again,
but you know
that's different.
The difference is also that me seeing her, I already know that this woman has always been promiscuous. You see the way she dressed, right? You see what she did. She was muy atrevida.
That particular girl.
Her in particular. She's atrevida, meaning, you know, like you were very perversive. Like that was very like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like you, I already knew what type of woman she is. To do that, you gotta be very.
So
confident.
let's say she was dressed really well. She was just dressed really well. She's never been promiscuous. She been, you know.
You see, if a promiscuous woman won't do what she did.
You never know.
No.
Romeo Santos got his aura.
No, because
that's a whole other person.
Nah, she literally went up there and said, "I'm a thought. Take me, fuck my husband." That's what she did.
She made it out with that nigga, bro.
Now,
like,
she didn't forget her husband.
Tongue in mouth, nigga.
Let me ask
she
you
would have
this.
sucked that nigga dick, nigga.
What if that's? Let me ask you a question.
Hell yeah.
What if we flip it? What if Romeo
pulled you up there?
No. Come on, man. Say he pull you up and he pull your girl up there. he pull your girl up there and he kisses her. It was his decision. Is it just as bad? No, it ain't just as bad because he did it.
Did she smack him afterwards?
Like you can't tell Usher not what to do, and your girl gonna be like, "It's Usher."
Yeah, Usher put the cherry. If you choose to like lick it crazy, that's on you.
I'm fucking with the cherry, my nigga. That ain't as intimate as sticking your tongue in a nigga's mouth. What I'm saying is
the difference. The cherries is his balls, though.
You see, the difference is though.
That's what he's trying to do. So she ain't kissing him. But he putting the cherry out like these are my balls. Lick
damn, bro.
But that's what he's doing.
Nah,
that's what he's doing. You didn't see some of those.
That's what he thought. He thought.
Bro, look at the videos. Look at the videos.
That's what he thought, man. That's what he was doing, man.
What else was he doing? What are them cherries then? Them cherries ain't nothing.
I don't know. I feel gay thinking about it, bro.
Them cherries is not some basic shit. So. What you doing? So you killing her and you breaking up with her?
Oh yeah, it's till death do us part.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel some type of way about that shit too. I don't know. I mean, Romeo Santos or whatever, but
it's no argument I can have that we get over. It's no argument. I can't be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yo, you tongue kiss that nigga.
So you don't think you spaz out at that moment? Like you don't think you try to jump on stage and smack that dude?
No, not at the moment. Nah.
Nah? What do you think? You think you lose your cool?
Nah. I would be mad at her. I'll be upset. You know, and then again, I can't blame her.
Everybody looking at you.
It's like because you know what, your man's on legendary status. Like, if I'm there, it's because I think he a legend. Like, damn. What? You know, I'm not saying yo kiss me, my dude, but. You know what? I want to give him that. Can we get a photo together? You know, I want a photo with Jay. I want a photo with Romeo.
Like one of the Chris Brown photos?
You see, that's
what I'm saying. I'm not letting Jay-Z bring my girl on stage and kiss her.
But I'm saying,
not Jay-Z, but
Romeo,
I'd rather have Romeo Santos kiss my girl than Jay-Z. Get out of here.
But you know what I'm saying? But like now, like.
Get out of here.
Yo, imagine how many dudes have probably lost their shorties to rappers. You know,
that shit happen every day. They lose their shorties to rappers.
Like, look at what happened. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what happened with Metro Boomin, right? That his bitch fucked with Drake. Like, his bitch was like, "Damn, this is Drake though. Like, you just Metro Boomin, you make beats. This is one of the biggest artists of ever time."
So you think it's the aura? So what do you think she is?
She a thought.
She an opportunist.
Nah, she a thought because at the end of the day, if she really loved the man, she wouldn't have done it. But then again, that is Drake. You know, it's different. You know what?
So would you forgive your girl if she slept with Drake?
It is Drake, but it is Metro Boomin.
You know what it is? At the end of the day, Drake still nutted on her, and that's the difference. He studied. Either he nutted him out or he nutted her back. So that's why it's over.
So if your girl said, "All right, listen, let's say Beyonce's there." And not even Beyonce, whoever your favorite star is, whoever the person that you would like to, your celebrity crush, that celebrity crush is there, and your girl has her celebrity crush, and both of y'all decided, you know what, tonight we're gonna smash. You think you can get past that?
Nah.
So you think you just say it just to say that, and then when you get back, this shit's over?
You know what the difference is? That
no hall pass. Fuck it.
Nah, bitches catch feelings, and that's the difference. You know, so
I mean, for Drake, you can't get your feeling for Drake knowing that he's not gonna be there tomorrow.
Like people,
I don't think
bitches be like, "Yo, I fucked him." No, he fucked you. It's never, "Oh, I fucked him and I fucked him. I fucked him." No, he fucked you and he fucked you and he fucked you. It's different. It's different. It's different. Because, you know, bitches don't fuck dudes. They get fucked.
They get fucked.
They just think they fuck dudes.
Like, bitches don't nut on dudes. I nutted on you, and then you nutted while I was hitting you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's a little deeper.
Word.
Bitches don't fuck dudes. They get fucked. So that's why you gotta look at it extremely like disrespectful, bitch.
I don't know, man. I feel like, you know, with them celebrities, it's crazy because, I mean,
and you
all
know
of them
what?
want to say
And you
they
know
did
what?
that.
Because they stars. If they stars, your bitch went ham just to make sure that she made an impression. Like, if your girl slept with Drake, she gonna try to go like the best she ever did. She won't even give you that type of pussy, right?
Nah, she gonna come home and try to play you because you ain't Drake.
Yeah, you be like, yo,
She like, you don't make no money like Drake. You don't fuck like Drake.
Yeah.
You don't sing like
and
Drake.
you definitely don't smell like him either.
Yeah, go to your bullshit ass job. You ain't
Yeah.
Drake.
You know, now she just cheating left and right. He done made her a cheater.
Yeah, he ain't made her a cheater. You lost her. You lost her to the game.
That's
rap
what I'm
game.
gonna say. At the end of the day, she gonna go ham because you know what? If you was fucking, I don't know, Amber Rose, you ain't gonna go weak.
I don't know.
You're not gonna go weak. You will wild out.
Amber Rose is fire.
Amber Rose is fire, my mans. So that's why, you know, even Kanye said, last dude I hate on is Wiz. What he said in that record, you know. Shout out to Wiz Khalifa too, man.
Not the Wiz Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa got the
fire.
most viewed video on YouTube.
Of course. Yeah, the black and yellow shit.
Not black and yellow.
The Paul
The
Walker
see
shit.
you again shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Without you, my friend. That shit.
Yo, bro.
That shit's fire.
Bro,
That's
you
a
gotta
dope-ass
watch
song.
it. You gotta watch the interview with Shannon Sharp when he talk about that shit. They talking there. They like, he was like, yo, he heard the script of the movie, and they're like, yo, this is the movie. This is what's gonna be happening, and yo, do a verse to that. Like they gave him the idea already. Like, yo, this is how it's gonna be. So do it. And he was like, all right. You know, but he didn't think the record was gonna be that big, bro.
That shit banged out. It just happened that this dude ended up passing away too. So that's crazy.
No, but that was the point.
Oh, he already knew he passed away?
Yeah, he already knew he passed away. Like
Alright,
they told him, and he felt like, he was like, damn, this is mad pressure, because they told him, yo, this song is supposed to be like his
I'll Be Missing You?
his fucking tribute and shit at the end. We're gonna do some AI. They already told him, yo, this is gonna be AI, and
You
they're
think
gonna
that
drive
song better
away.
than I'll Be Missing You by Puffy?
You know, I'll Be Missing You is a classic record.
It's a classic. But
yo,
you think
you
that
can't
song's a classic record too?
Yo.
So what you think is more classic? If like you know, if you was gonna play one, which one you would play?
I'll Be Missing You.
I'll Be Missing You, right? That shit's
Yeah.
fire. That shit's fire. Even that R. Kelly, I wish. Unfortunately,
I wish.
both
That
his
was
artists
hard too.
fucking downfall,
You know-
but the fire classic.
You know, what's another low key hard one?
Which one?
The Leah Jay-Z shit. Ton of missing you, missing you, missing. Where he talking about all the artists
yeah,
missing
yeah.
her.
Yeah.
That song is fire, man. It's fire, bro.
Yeah, but that R. Kelly, I wish, is one of my favorite songs in the whole entire world.
Yeah. You know what, man? I don't honestly, bro. That's another thing. This is how I know that music is special. It's one of a kind, because you know what? At the end of the day, we see what R. Kelly did. But the music, man, you can't deny it. You
can't deny it.
You can't deny it.
Whatever he did is what he did, but that music is timeless, and that shit's forever, and that shit'll take you and make you feel all kinds. There's certain music that I don't even listen to because it puts me in a situation where I don't want to be in, like my emotional wise, you know. So music is crazy, man. So I wish, you know, that this year we get a lot of good music. I hope that timeless music comes back. You know, I feel like music is not that it's bullshit right now,
you know
but it's
what?
just not really timeless.
I'm looking forward to that Super Bowl shit with Kendrick and Drake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you want to see that shit? What
You
mean
know
with
what?
Kendrick
Because
and
I'm gonna
Drake?
tell you,
think
look,
Drake
I'm
gonna
gonna
be there?
make another prediction. I'm gonna make another prediction
What you
because right
predicting?
now there's a lot of spotlight on Jay-Z because you know, like, bro, you know that Kendrick's song, the biggest song of the year, is a diss towards Drake, and you put him on this, and you put him on the world platform.
You think he's gonna rap that song on there?
Well, that's what I was gonna say, right? He's gonna perform that song, but I don't think he's gonna do the verses. if he does the verses like certified pedophile, like that's gonna be huge. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think he's gonna sing all the other songs, and then it's gonna be like they not like us, they not like us.
And switch it up.
But they never say the verses.
You think Drake is worried about that?
I think that Drake is worried about that.
You think? 'Cause that's a big event.
I think it's gonna be such a big event, and I do think that Drake is worried about it. As much as
what other Kendrick songs come to mind though when you think about a Super Bowl performance, other than Not Like Us?
Well, you know what?
Squabble Up. That's a good one.
You know what? He got bangers. He got bangers.
He do, but
He got
name
bangers.
them.
He got bangers.
What Super Bowl bangers right now?
Bitch, be humble. Bitch, sit down.
Oh, that song is dope. I love that song.
Yo, that whole album, Mike Will produced it. A lot of people like forget that Mike Will worked on most of the beats on that fucking album.
That
Like
album was classic.
The production, it just sounds amazing. It sounds amazing. And then, but I do think that Drake is scared of that. He gonna come on there. He gonna be like certified pedophile.
I don't think he's gonna do that.
If he leaves it to the crowd to say it, even crazier. Certified pedophile.
I don't think it's gonna go that
like,
far.
oh my man.
What if Drake come out and perform with him?
You see, that would be whack.
You think so?
Yeah, that'd be whack. That would be like WWE getting exposed. Like,
Yeah.
that shit whack.
I don't know, but I think that song will come up, the chorus of it.
That's it.
But I don't think that he's gonna come out and rap the lyrics. I think they're gonna switch it up. Jay-Z's gonna be like, just keep it clean, let's keep it clean. You know, because really and truly, we ain't there for them. We there for the game. We just want some entertainment. We don't want no fucking trying to shut this man's career down, because at the end of the day, I promise y'all, people had the choice to lose Kendrick's catalog or Drake's catalog. The majority gonna choose Kendrick. People love Drake. Yeah, they may not like him right now. They may think he whack, and they may hate on him from time to time.
You know
but
what
everybody love Drake.
Everybody wants to see Drake lose because he'd have been winning for so long.
Yeah, no, for sure. But there's nobody that can say that they don't like some type of Drake track. And if they had to choose between Kendrick's catalog and Drake's catalog, they'll go with Drake. I think everybody's going with Drake.
I don't think that's what's the fight here, though. I think the fight is just lyricism. Like,
it is lyricism, and a lot of people look at Drake like, yo, you wasn't from the hood, so, and Kendrick really was, and that's cool and everything. But at the end of the day, let's put aside where we came from. Let's put the music on the stage, and the reality is, your boy Drake been number one for 10 years already.
He stole every summer.
He just rocks. He just rocks. And at the end of the day, Michael Jackson wasn't from the hood, so. But we know him as pop legend. So
I like both of them. And at different times, I listen to both of them.
And I like Kendrick too. I actually like the album, the last album. There's some. What I like about the album is that it didn't talk too much into the Drake beef. He just dropped music. And you know what? He striked when the iron was hot. Like, oh, I'm hot right now. Like, yo, Drake decided to diss me. I hit him on Future's biggest hit on his record. And you know what? Now I'm going to drop an album. Like, because he was ghost.
I don't like the fact that that Drake not fucking with Future right now, because we needed another Future Drake album.
They already came out and spoke on the phone.
Who?
Drake and Future.
Oh, yeah?
They said Metro Boomin isn't a part of the conversation, but that Drake and Future got on the phone and they talked their differences.
Yeah, we need another album. We need another Drake and Future album.
What a time to be alive, too.
That would be crazy. Classic.
Yo, man.
We need that in 2025. Future and Drake, if y'all listening to this shit, drop another fucking album. We need that in 2025. We need that shit.
Yeah, man. Honestly, you knew that when that album dropped, man, it was just. What's crazy?
It was a great time to be alive.
How it is. And you know what? How special music is, that it ties into a time in your life that you're like, yo, when this album dropped, I was going through it. Yo, when this album dropped, I had this one shorty and we was chilling. And there'd be other times where I was like, yo, I was fucked up. I was fucked up in the game with this album.
Hell yeah. During this album's life was tough. There's certain songs that I listen to that it takes me right back to the moment that I was in. I feel that moment right then and there.
Yo, bro, you know what's so special about that shit too is that even though that song is talking nothing about your situation, it's the way that it's making you feel. That you're like, man, I remember when this shit dropped. You could have been broke as fuck, hurting. But because the song's talking about making mad money, but it's the way that the beats and the flow was making you feel that was like, yo, man, I was hurting at that time. I was putting in that work because I needed that, and that's what's special about music, man. Bad Bunny definitely has that, and yo, that new album is cool. I like that new album.
It's dope. I like how you incorporate a lot of classic music into it. Yeah, and it's a dope ass album. I think the shit is dope, but I think it's tough when you like Bad Bunny. you know, when you like 50 Cent, when you like, you know, certain rappers drop a certain album that it's really hard to get over. So that Bad Bunny, you know, El Verano Sin Ti, that album right there is his diamond album. It's hard to get over that. So no matter what you do, it's dope, but it ain't better than that. And I think certain rappers, even like 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying, you could drop whatever album, but once that album right there, that's that album. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to surpass it, and I feel like right now people like always they want to compare it to that. And it's a dope album, but they're always gonna be like, it's not his best.
Well, you know what's crazy about that too is that artists, smart artists, will hear a record and be like, "This ain't coming on this. I'm gonna save this one for the next one. It's too much of a banger that I can save it for the next one." We come up with new music for this one. Because look at Jay-Z. Instead of that one song with Justin Timberlake coming out and Watch the Throne, he said, "Nah." They went to beef. Him and Kanye was beefing all that because Kanye was like, "Nah, this need to go on this record. You know this nigga Drake wildin'." And Jay-Z was like, "Chill." And he ended up putting it on the Magna Carta album instead. And Kanye wanted that record on there. He was like, "Nah, I'm gonna hold on to this." Even the song with Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean's song was 3 years old. Like, yo, we gonna hold on to that. You know, and that's the difference right there. Because you thinking, let me put all my bangers on one album, and now your next few albums is like whatever. But you saved a couple hits. Next one.
But I think this year there's gonna be some dope ass music coming out, and I hope that
we need a new Drake album too.
We need a new Drake album. We need a new Drake and Future album. That's what we need for sure.
Well, you see, Future's last album was. I feel like, man, I expected so much more.
I just feel like all of them are going through different times. A lot of shit, you know, these rappers go through a lot of different shit. They rush their albums. But I think an album that, you know, they really take their time to do, that shit will come out fire.
Well, that more importantly, too, I think it matters where they're in their time. Sometimes I'm pretty sure these artists, they look at it and be like, I'm over this music shit, you know?
They get tired of it. They making too much money.
I made too much money. I could be doing something else. I feel like this is less of me. Like this I could be doing something more. Yeah, but at the end of the day, we still love you because of the music, not because of what you're doing personally.
Yo, what's good, world? It's your boy C Nasty.
It's your boy Young Pluto.
We got JP NYC in the building.
Yo.
Real Bread, episode 6. Thank you for coming. You could have been anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with us. Hey.
Yo, but what do y'all think about those drones?
What you mean? What happened to them? Them shit's erased. Nobody talk about that shit.
You know, I don't know if they still talking about them, if anything happened with them, but I do think, right, that the U.S. knows about it, and that there's a reason why they got them shits going.
Well, I heard a theory that somebody supposedly snuck a nuclear bomb into the United States through the Jersey ports, and that the drones are actually government drones that are searching for, you know,
the nuclear
radiation.
Bomb?
Yeah, like not the nuclear bomb, but like high levels of radiation.
I think that should be taken pretty seriously. You know what a nuclear bomb can do?
Oh no, for sure. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I heard. And that's the truth. That's crazy.
It can wipe out New York.
I think the world is more ready for aliens than it is for a nuclear bomb.
Yeah, nuclear bomb is
motherfuckers don't know what an alien would do, but they know what a nuclear bomb does. I'll be more worried about a nuclear bomb. You tell me that right now there's a nuclear bomb in the United States.
Right.
We'd be more worried about a nuclear bomb.
And I'm thinking, you know, in my mind, the only thing that would put me in that shit is like, you know, I live in Orlando, so, you know, Disney. That's the only thing that I could possibly see that there will be a nuclear bomb that they will put in that type of area.
I think, honestly, if aliens were real, I would volunteer to be one of the first people to speak to them.
You said if. So you don't think aliens are real?
You don't think aliens are real?
Well, honestly, that confirmation hasn't come.
So
yes, it has.
No, you have seen evidence to make you think that they do exist.
But that evidence hasn't convinced you.
But your higher ups have not said, yeah. You know what?
The government has said that.
They said we got these planes and we don't know what they doing there. It's not us. It's not anything that human related. But yo, do what you want with that info.
Right. I only have one higher up. Everything else is to me is whatever you show me. I choose to believe.
Again, the moment that it comes to a point where they can't hide it, and I'm gonna show you what this is, and look, this is an alien, and yo, they're gonna live amongst us. That's when shit starts to change.
Right.
So you don't think aliens right now are real?
I think that it doesn't change the fact that I still gotta go to work tomorrow.
Oh no, for sure. It don't matter what aliens are real or not. You gotta go to work, bro.
Right.
forever, bro.
And you're not.
We're gonna go to work anyway.
You know, lottery.
Yeah.
Gotta go to work, bro. Your boss don't care. Oh yeah, the aliens pulled up in Kansas. That's cool, dude. I need you over here.
Yeah, make sure you show up.
That's the reality. Like, I still gotta go to work. I feel like nothing bothers me. I don't care. A lot of shit doesn't bother me because I know that where I have to be tomorrow morning.
Right.
The moment, like, see, Corona, you could not avoid it. Your job said, no, we shutting down. Stay in your house and stay in your room and pray for the best. That's what happened in New York. When this shit, you know what's crazy, bro? On the last day of work, I was telling my sister, you know, she at work for, you know, somewhere in the, in the know, right? So she told me, yo, they're gonna shut down New York. I said, nah, never. You can never shut down New York. It's too massive. It's too strong. Are you crazy? I'm hung up. Like, you crazy? Yo, I would tell my coworker. And my sister say they're gonna shut it down. She bugging. All right. It's literally 2 weeks later. Yo, shut the shit down.
The whole city done.
The whole city. Yo, at 6 o'clock, we was drinking a bottle in the job. Like, yo, stay safe. We was drinking a bottle separated 10 feet away. Like, yo, get a shot. Yo, I'm gonna stay. Yo, you stay safe. We don't know when we're gonna open again. You know.
That's crazy. That was a crazy time, right? The whole mask shit. That was crazy.
Yo, man, like, we would laugh at the people walking in with masks and covering their heads. Cause there was one woman, I still got photos of her. We took pictures of her, and you know, it is what it is. We was making fun of her. You know, she had a whole, like, you know, the shit that goes in the mattresses. The plastic bag that goes with your mattresses. Like, if you bought a mattress.
No, the blanket,
the blanket. You bought a new comforter, and it goes inside the plastic. She had the whole shit covering her head, right? Yo,
that's ridiculous.
Yo, bro, and no lie. On top of that, she had all these plastic bags covering on her. All these plastic bags with gloves and shit. We was looking at it like, you know, so. When I'm overhearing with the salesperson, they telling me, oh, nah, I'm doing this because I know it's going to come to the United States. She's like, everybody in Italy's suffering right now. I got family that already died. Like, this is coming here. It's going to come here. And they were like, oh, this bitch is crazy. She dead ass came into the spot saying, I didn't even come in here to buy anything. I came in here to
warn ya?
No, to use the bathroom.
Damn, get out of here.
She was stuck in traffic. I just need to use the bathroom. I'm good. Y'all bugging. Don't even touch me. You know what I'm saying?
My bathroom dirty.
So, anyways, so
no, it's my bathroom dirty.
She came through. All that, and we was laughing at her. My sister at the time calling me, yo, they're gonna shut down New York. I'm like, you crazy. You ain't never shut down New York. New York is too crazy. It's too big, too massive, too much energy. It's fucking powerful to shut down. And sure enough, it shut down, man. I never thought that. A lot of people never thought they would see the day that New York City would shut down, and it did during Corona. It did. And it was scary times, man. Like, they had like those freezers outside, dead bodies inside the freezers. You know, you'll hear the news every day. 9,000 dead today, 8,000 dead today, 7,000 died today.
Yeah,
and
that's a crazy number. Up, yeah.
In your hood, that's a lot. But when you look at the massive number overall, when there's 7 billion people, you be like, yo, we lost 1,000. You be like, that shit ain't that serious. But in your area, I can see when you saw your 7,000 people on this block.
Nah, the crazy shit was the freezers. Crazy. The crazy shit was the freezers. Like, what you mean you don't have nowhere to put the bodies, so we put them in freezers in trucks outside the hospital. Like, that shit was just crazy because New York was updating the numbers every day. Every day you wake up in the morning and look at the numbers. 9,000 died today. 8,766 died today. And it was just like, yo, we were seeing videos of, it got to a point that ambulances couldn't pick up the dead bodies so much that you was like the Uber for ambulance. Like, you work privately, your truck, you came and you picked up a body from a dead apartment and shit. Me and my cousin caught the vid. We caught the vid, and the fan was that they seen that we had that. They was like, yo, we not even trying to fuck with y'all. Y'all stay in the room type shit.
They cut y'all off.
So you know what we did?
What?
We bought some cheap ass flights to Miami. We went.
They brought the vid to Miami.
Yo, Florida was all the way open.
It don't matter. Miami, Florida was open. Yo, we stayed at the fucking a fucking waterfront condo in Miami, bro.
You know what's crazy? We were trying to figure out who brought that shit over here. Now we know.
Nah. Yo, bro, talking about they already knew. It was already set. Like, we was in there like we knew we already have COVID. And Miami's already hotspot for COVID. Fuck it. We out there. We feel like we got bronchitis type shit. We all right. So we head down to fucking Miami. We in Miami. Yo, we riding jet skis. We fucking drinking. We got the waterfront condo. We got the waterfront condo for a week for $900.
With the COVID. You got the COVID and that shit's happening.
Yo, bro. That same condo today is like, for a week, is like 4,000 or 5,000. We paid $900 for the week. This shit was fire. I felt like fucking that shit. You know what that shit said? Felt like you know that one Drake video. That one Drake video. I've been working so hard. I ain't felt this since I was 18. Apologize if I say anything I don't mean.
That's my jam right there.
Like, what's up with your best friend? Yo, no lie. That's what that day felt like, bro.
Music and drink, bro. Bring that shit
Yo,
up,
bro. We was jet skiing hard.
In your eyes, you're angry.
Nah, I wasn't feeling like that at all.
Yeah, that's my
you know what it was?
Right,
woke up to the morning, make breakfast, hit the fucking balcony, smoke an L, looking at the fucking ocean, and just get started in your day, bro. Shit was just cheap, man. Corona right now, and real Corona, everything was cheap.
The Coronas?
Like the first wave. The first wave.
No, the first wave was tough.
That first wave. Yo, bro. No lie. I hopped on that. I hopped on that fucking
light.
That Frontier flight. It was like 4 of us. Round trip. We paid like 1,000. We was out.
Dude, you heard about that dude that his dad was like the best swimmer, but during the first wave of Corona he died?
Nah. Your boy was just weak. He was just weak. He weak.
Yeah, man, that dude was the best swimmer ever.
Yo, bro, I caught Corona. I thought it was over, but we was there just eating, watching Tiger King.
I caught that shit. Yo, the worst part about the Corona, like, I got the headache. The first time that I got the first season of it, I caught the headache. That shit was heavy. But I think the worst part about it was I couldn't taste anything. That sucked. For 2 weeks, however long that was, everything we ate, you couldn't taste it.
Let me tell you how I knew I caught the Corona. Calories. Let me tell you how I knew. I was in the club one day.
Damn, always in the clubs.
I was in the club.
The clubs.
We were there drinking. We just
clubs
ate.
are dirty.
I just ate some steak, rice, and French fries.
At the club?
That's my shit. Yeah, over there in New York. The club is the bar. It's the restaurant bar or whatever. That club shit is a dub. Okay. So we in there. I just ate some steak, rice, beans. It's good. Whatever. I'm sipping my drink. Right. I'm thinking at some point I can't taste my drink, and I'm like, but this is just my second drink. I ain't lit like this. Right. Right. So they ordered shots. They had the lemon. I hit the lemon. I don't even feel it. I'm like, I really don't taste nothing. Am I tripping?
Damn.
I first second thought,
that's it. The
am I tripping? Is it the hookah? Is it the hookah that I'm just fucking lit?
You gotta tip the bartender. Right? They killed you.
Yo, what I did is that I poured some fucking hot sauce, dipped it. I can't taste it. I knew the sun's off here, and everybody knew at that time. If you lose your taste, you got the Rona.
Yeah, you got the Rona.
So it was at that moment that I knew there's a possibility I got the Rona. So at that moment, I ended the night early. I went home, laid in bed, woke up the next day, and I just felt dirty. Like my nose is running.
Because you ate at the club?
No, I just felt like, believe it or not, I think anybody who's had the Rona has felt dirty. Like for some, I don't know, I can't explain it, but I felt every time I had the Corona, I felt dirty.
I felt useless because I couldn't even taste nothing.
No, I just felt dirty. Like I hadn't taken a shower and shit. And I was like, yo, my
because
nose.
You ate at the club.
Nah, man, because I was in my suit. I looked like a bad bitch. You know what's still worse than COVID? Right, AIDS.
Get out of here, nigga. That's always forever. That's the monster. That's the monster. You get that at the strip club.
Yo. That's one shit. That's one shit you don't want to catch. That's some shit you don't want to catch.
Nobody want to catch that. There's some people that made it through all that shit.
Yeah, but you know what? That's the problem, man. That we just fucking animals.
At the end of the day, that's what it is. Everybody's animal.
We
have our animal instincts, and it is what it is. We try to cope with everyday life, what society wants, but at the end of the day, we animals. We bred for certain things. Some people are leaders. That's why I feel like fucking followers.
Look at what the shit with the fucking birds, right? Like
which one?
You think a bird has one mate?
You talking Birdman?
No, just animals. Animals, period. They don't be having one mate, but it's always the female that chooses. You ever notice that?
They're like Muslims and Mormons.
Yo, not even the female looks at the other animal and says, "Yo, let's see the way he dances, or he shows his wings, or let's see how strong he is."
The way he fights.
That's the one I like, and that's the one she ends up mating with. But then, like 2 years later, she got a different mate. Mm-hmm. There's a few animals that have the same mate all year.
Are you talking to me from the point of view of a girl bird?
No, I'm just giving you an example that's how just female animals are, and I think that females are like that. Period.
They just attracted to what the person brings to the table.
The alpha male.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but everybody's an alpha male in their own way.
No.
What you mean?
No.
Because there's so many alpha males. How can she be attracted? There's a certain reason why she attracts to you, because it's how you bring that. Yeah, but
I'm an alpha male in her eyes at that moment, and then she meets
another alpha male
that's more alpha than me. But sometimes there might be the fact that your swag is so alpha that she like. You cute, but you not my man.
Or you should just be outdated sometimes.
Yeah,
some shit be unpredictable.
Some shit just outdated. It's so true.
You just gotta be unpredictable.
It's so true.
You gotta be unpredictable.
Yeah,
because you have to understand that, in certain situations, he may have more money than you, but that vibe that he bring ain't the same as yours.
It's different though, because I say that the fact that vibration is vibration. I don't give a fuck if you
rich, poor.
Yeah, like
that's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm with her now. Like, let's give an example. I'm with her now.
Fat, skinny.
I'm with her now because she come up on some M's. All of a sudden, we vibrating higher. Nah, she just taking me on fly shit. Don't mean that I'm hornier.
Mm-hmm. Bro, he can make more money than me. He can give you more shit than me. But does he make you feel like I make you feel? That's the reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, he may be cuter than me. He may be taller than me. He may be able to, put you in a Rolls Royce. Cool, he can put you in a Rolls Royce.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't going back to him.
You're going to go back, but at that moment, you can be like, but that dude right there, that dude is dope as fuck, though.
Don't save me. I don't want to be saved. Don't save me.
There's some people that you can't replace.
There's some people that you can't replace, but man, that bread right there is a game changer, because you know what?
It is.
That waking up in the morning shit, I gotta go fucking deal with my boss and shit. That shit whack.
Money and fame will have somebody blind their morals.
Well, even if they got fame, they still got a boss if they're not really truly bosses. So,
But at the end of the day, man, money is money, bro. That shit got no value if you don't put it to work. So it don't matter if you got $1 million. There's some people that got $1 billion right now that will change their place with you right now. That be like, you know what? I'd rather be you right now than be me with this $1 billion in my bank.
But they got problems that money can't fix.
And that's what I'm telling you. So money ain't that important. It is.
But you know what?
It's more focused on like what you do with it.
But I do think that right now money would fix all my problems.
Dickhead.
It will fix all my problems.
But it will create another set amount of problems for you.
Because I feel like everything in my life is good right now.
My life is awesome.
Everything in my life is good right now, but I promise you, the things that are obstacles in my life can be changed by monetary value.
Of course.
So if I have that money in my pocket, it's going to change a lot of things.
But it would create a lot of other things.
But that's the problem. Now, because I got this bread, it's going to bring some other issues into my life. But you know what?
What?
I can deal with those issues instead of being broke. I'd rather be dealing with those monetary issues than fucking being broke, because being broke is just whack.
I'd rather deal with an emotional issue than a financial issue.
Word.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. I can get over a heartbreak, but that money issue puts you on like, it don't matter how you feel, bro. I need my $3,000.
Yeah. Nobody give a fuck that your girl cheated on you.
What you said, my nigga? What you said?
Right now. Pay that shit.
Yo, your insurance is canceling.
I'm gonna show your lights off.
Your license is getting suspended.
RIP to the healthcare CEO.
We gonna cut the water off.
Yo,
you got fuck. Get out.
Yo, you got a day to get the fuck out.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna come and throw your shit outside.
Yo, happy New Year. I'm glad everybody's here. 2025. We about to have a crazy year. I hope everybody kills it. I hope all your dreams come true. I hope all your goals are met. I hope you surpass everything that you planned for this year. Yo, what's good, world? It's your boy C Nasty.
It's your boy Young Pluto.
We got JP NYC in the building.
Yes, sir.
You already know.
Real Bread episode 6. You could have been anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with us. Hey,
yeah. Hold on. Good. Spit again.
Yeah, that was good. Yo, follow us on all social media platforms at The Real Bread Podcast.
Yes, sir.
At THEREELBRED Podcast. Follow us on all social media platforms: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Yo, stay tuned. We got a lot of shit coming. Yo, we out.
Hey, yo, fuck Kamala.
Yo, man, I'll give me the options, dog. You drop the ball right now.
REELBRED Podcast.